The girl by the bus stop. Easy always caught the 6:40 a.m. BRT, not because she liked mornings, but because she couldn't afford to be late for her job at a printing shop in Surulere. Every day, she noticed the facetors, students, and the quiet young man who always boarded at K2 and sat 2 rows behind her. His name was Deo, a mechanic who worked in a roadside workshop that smelled of engine oil and metal. He wasn't loud, wasn't overly friendly, just a steady presence with worn-out boots and a small journal he wrote in every morning. Easy never spoke to him. But one morning, the bus hit a pothole, and his journal slipped from his hand. It fell open by her foot. She bent to pick it up, and her breath caught. On the page was a simple sketch. Her, holding a book, smiling at something far away. Deo reached for it immediately, embarrassed. "I'm so sorry," he whispered. "I draw people I notice." Easy didn't know what to say. Nobody ever noticed her that way. Before they could speak again, the bus suddenly pulled over. Just a stalled Danfo blocking the road and a conductor shouting at everyone. Still, the sudden stop startled people, and Easy instinctively grabbed the pole beside her. Deo grabbed it too. Their hands brushed. A tiny moment, but it felt like something shifted, quietly, naturally. The next day, he waited for her at the bus stop. He didn't say it outright, but she could tell he timed it on purpose. They talked a little, about Lagos traffic, customers, tiredness, life. It became a routine. Some mornings they laughed. Some mornings they sat in comfortable silence. One wet evening, Easy's bag zipped open on the bus and her salary envelope spilled out accidentally. Deo saw the worry in her eyes before she even spoke. "Let me walk you home," he said gently. "Just to make sure you're safe." She hesitated, then nodded. They laughed at themselves with a torn umbrella, soaked, broke, tired, but somehow warm. When they reached her gate, Easy turned to him. "Why do you draw me?" she asked softly. Deo swallowed hard. "You look like someone who carries too much alone," he said. "Drawing you makes it feel lighter. For me, and maybe for you too." Her throat tightened. No one had ever said something that simple and true. Deo looked nervous, like he had said too much. So Easy took a small step closer. "You can draw me again," she said, "but maybe, let me see it next time." His smile came slowly, real, shy, beautiful. The next morning, he handed her a sketch. It was her, laughing under the broken umbrella. Below it, he had written, "Some stories start quietly," and just like that, Easy knew hers had begun.